These are the brand guidelines of the Binky Bear brand. There are two logos. There's the circular one and the just the name one. Then there are the colours from the logo, and then the heading font, so Amatic CS, SC even, and then Poppins, which is the body font. The website was also a big source for how to design the ebook and app, as it's got the brand guidelines, but also it has functions of how buttons work and just how the feel of how and look of what we're supposed to be designing. Liz wanted us to create an app to accompany the books that will give the kids an even richer experience, tying the reality of what they see with digital technology to prolong and extend their experience of the world of Binky Bear. The target audience for the app was parents and grandparents taking their kids out on one of the Binky Bear trails as a day out. This meant the app had to be both user-friendly for the adults and the children. The final idea we came up with for the app was to have a camera function that would allow you to take a selfie with Binky in all the different places he visits. Liz was really wanted you to be able to share the pictures online with social media, so we have to make sure that we have that function in the app. Also, we decided on a map that allows the user to follow the trail. It would have pin drops indicating each location that Binky visits, and at each location you click on the pin drop and a question will pop up that you would have to answer, and then you'd be able to go on to the next location. The navigation of the app was inspired by Yik Yaks. The navigation did not need to be too complex, as the app only had two main functions, the camera and the map. I took inspiration from the top menu, as I thought it was clear to see what page you're on and how to get to another page. I could also see the design looking really good with the Binky Bear brand guidelines. The breadcrumb system was also appealing for the Binky Bear app, as I knew the user would never be more than one click away from the top menu, so you wouldn't be forever clicking the back button, therefore it would fit purpose. Another bit of research I did when designing the app was looking at Snapchat and its slide navigation. I did a little paper demo to show how it would work with Binky Bear, and then I took it further and mocked it up and experimented with how the navigation would work in conjunction to its buttons. But in the end we decided not to do this, as the audience, it wouldn't fit the purpose of the audience, as they're adults and children, not necessarily gonna be on Snapchat. And then finally I looked at the save button, the save image button. I was finding it hard how to represent that, and I noticed on Snapchat it was an arrow and a line, which I thought was pretty clear, and if people have used Snapchat before they're going to know what that icon means. This is the site map for the app. You'd start obviously at the index. There would be three buttons. One would lead to the instructions page for the map and the camera, and then there would be the map page that would then lead on to the task, the little question bits, and then the camera that would just stick to the camera. Obviously it would link off to different places like social media and save, but didn't need to include those. It's pretty simple, not a complex app, not many pages, so not too many breadcrumbs to worry about. These are the wireframes for the apps. So the first, here's the index page, the 3 buttons, instructions, trail and camera. Then this is the instructions page, so it would have instructions on how to use the trail function and how to use the camera function. And on the next one is the map. Probably should have done more of a wireframe for that one, oh well. And also the question pages. So the first one is an image, the question, and then the 3 possible answers. And then on the second one, the image would stay up and it would be a pass or fail message. Yep. And then there's the camera function, there'd be a button at the bottom, and then once you've taken the photo, there'd be a little pop-up at the bottom if you wanted to save the image, or if you wanted to share the image, and if you wanted to delete the photo. I tried to keep each page so it didn't scroll, just so it was clean. I think it was fairly easy with the app because each page doesn't really have too much on it other than the question page, but managed to fit those in quite easily anyway. These were the final app mock-up designs. As you can see, the first one is the index. The logo is at the top, and then the paper menu bar, like from the website, is there. The background is the map in the book, and there are the 3 buttons with the Binky Bear colours, red, blue and green. And then when you click on each of the buttons, it changes colour to let the user know that they've clicked on that button. And then here are the instructions. As you can see, the breadcrumb at the top to go back, that would take you back to the index. And then there's dashes around one of the boxes, which is something that Liz wanted us to incorporate in the app and the ebook. And then here we go to the trail, the map bit section of the app. The top is the Yik Yak menu bar, and it's the Binky Bear map from the book. She was really keen on us using this in the app rather than Google Maps. And then there's a dotted line which the user would follow to get to each of the places and know what order to go to them in, obviously. And then there are pin drops to show each place to stop at, and then once you click on a pin drop, it will take you to the question. So here's the question. There's an image at the top. There's a question, and then when you click on each of the answers, depending on whether it's right or wrong, it will change colour to green or red. If it's wrong, you'll get the try again button bit, and there's a button there that tells you to redo. If you click on the back breadcrumb, it will take you back to the map, or the question, back to the map. And if you click the redo button, then it will take you back to the question. And then if you get it right, it will give you a little congratulations message, and then you'll click the breadcrumb back to the map. I wanted to make sure that there was only one breadcrumb in each section, just so you don't get lost in the app and you can never find your way back out and you're forever clicking the back button. And then there's the camera. There's an image of Binky Bear appearing in the camera, and then when you hold it up, he's there obviously. And then once you've taken a picture, there's a save button, a share on Facebook button, and a cancel button. Here is the demo of the app, which will hopefully explain things better than I have been for you.